family. Welcome to Fit at 60 and Beyond, where you don't necessarily have to be 60 or beyond, but we do strive for you to be fit. And that's what we're working towards. Fit emotionally, fit spiritually, mind, body, spirit, that holistic view of fitness. So that's what we're striving for in these sessions. If this is your first time, welcome. Thank you so much. I am Paula G, voice of the Paula G Show on Survival Radio Network, which airs Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can log on to thepaulagshow.com, or you can simply dial in and listen. It's Blog Talk Radio. You can dial in and listen at 917-932-1078. Also, I host My Journey with Paula G, which is an award-winning television show that airs on WATC2, that's TOO.TV, in the Atlanta area, WATC TV 57, Thursdays 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also access it through Roku, Hulu, Truly TV. There's a variety of platforms in which you can access it. You can head over to my website, paulagvoice.com, and you'll have all the information about my radio shows, my television shows, and voiceover as well. Since this pandemic has started, it has given me an opportunity to spend more time down here in my studio practicing and honing my craft. Voiceover is not just sitting in front of a microphone and just reading, or sitting in front of a microphone and just, I just made a mistake, see there? And just talking. It's a skill. It requires a skill. It requires tenacity. It requires being able to articulate, enunciate. It requires being able to interpret the script of whatever it is that you are reading, be it narrating a book or a commercial, PSA, whatever it is that you're doing. It requires some skill, almost like actors. It requires some of those skills and a multitude of other skills to perfect the craft. So since I've been home during this worldwide pandemic, and it is indeed a worldwide pandemic, I've really had the opportunity to work down here in my studio and change some things around a little bit. So that's where I'm coming from. I've got my reading glasses. Y'all see my reading glasses? Got my reading glasses on because I have to use those when I'm reading the copy, because I have the copy here and the mic here, and gotta make it work. All right, well, what I want to talk with you all today about, I had made some notes here. Throughout the week, I just, someone asked me, how do you decide on topics? And it's whatever speaks to me in regard to the topics that I select, whatever's going on. And currently, we are in the midst of this worldwide health related issue. So I am looking to talk with you all about some things that can help you through this journey. And once we get through this journey, this whole pandemic journey, whatever comes in the future, whatever it is that we need to discuss in the future that I can encourage you through, I aim to do so. So today, some of the things I want to talk about, we may have touched on them in other episodes, but I really want to emphasize them today. And that is 10 things, 10 suggestions. I'm sure there's a plethora of other suggestions. These are just some that I came up with that I hope will help you through this journey. We have healthcare workers, we have first responders, we have all of those individuals that are on the front line. And we must continue to keep them lifted in prayer, support them however we can support them. I heard on the news a week or so ago, they were interviewing a medical personnel. And the person was asked the question, how can we as a society, community, help them? And the answer was, stay home. That's coming straight from the healthcare provider. The answer was stay home. And the healthcare provider basically was saying that if we stay home, we stay away from each other, then that hopefully keeps us from going to the hospital, the emergency room, so they can catch their breath. So that's what I'm doing. I'm staying home. I'm blessed to be healthy. I'm blessed my family is healthy, and we're just staying home and staying healthy. So, blessings and prayers to all of those who are on the front line, blessings and prayers for family members who have lost family members due to the coronavirus, and those who have family members that are, sick as we speak. So we want to keep them lifted, sending positive energy, and prayerfully this will be over at some point in the near future. But in the meantime, y'all, we got to take care of ourselves. All of us have different scenarios at home. Some of us are empty nesters, baby boomers. Most of us are empty nesters. Some of us might have grandchildren in the home. Others, you might have little ones running around and you're about to pull your hair out. Others, you may have teenagers in the house. So we have all levels of people who are staying home and dealing with certain situations. You may be taking care of elderly family members. There are all sorts of scenarios during this pandemic that we have to consider. In the midst of that, we also need to really look at taking care of ourselves. I know for some of you that may be watching this, you might be saying, okay, well, that's easy for you to say because you don't have a house full of kids, or you're not taking care of your parents, or what have you. And I so respect that. I truly do. But hopefully there's something here where you can steal away. If it's not just 15 minutes a day, you can steal away and spend some time taking care of yourself. First and foremost, I always say prayer, meditation, whatever form that comes in for you, whatever faith you have, whatever or whoever you consider to be a higher being in your life, prayer and meditation, starting your day with some prayer, starting your day with meditation. I have begun to start my days with prayer and meditation. Well, I've done that, prayer and meditation, but also with just taking a couple of minutes to just stretch. That feels so good. I'm just saying, it's a little thing, but it really feels good. Just stretching, your arms, your legs, your back, your neck. It's the little things, y'all. Sometimes it's the little things. Just stretching, just allowing your body to open up and breathe after being still all night. I can't say it enough. Your diet and exercise. I'm not saying going on a diet, but eating healthy. Doing your best to eat healthy. We're in this house, we're all in the home, so the temptation to maybe eat more than we should is probably there. We gotta try to control that. We have to try to control that, to eat healthy, balanced meals. And you all know the deal, the fruits, the vegetables, the proteins, all of those things. Eat healthy, and water. Hydrate is so very important. Exercise, y'all know me. Not saying you have to exercise to that level, but do something. You can go up and down your steps, walk around your house if you can, go out in your yard, do some jumping jacks, do something. If you're able to walk in your neighborhood, in your area, do that as well. Music, oh my gosh, can I tell you how wonderful and soothing music can be? What type of music? What type of music do you like? Whatever that is. If you don't already have a playlist, develop a playlist and get that music, whatever it is that calms your soul and makes you feel good. Get that music, play that music, and just you pour into yourself with that music. Maybe even during the day, throughout the house, you can play some music throughout the house while the kids are doing whatever they're doing. You'll hear it in the background. Perhaps it'll give you some degree of peace or some degree of calm. Read. I'm a reader. I love to read. And I love a physical book. Nothing against the Kindles and all those electronic. Nothing against that, because I actually use those when I'm flying long distances. But that book that you put down a long time ago that you probably read chapter 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever and you never finished, pick that book up. Start reading that book again. Journal. I've said this to you all before. Journal, or write out what you're feeling, what your thoughts are, what is happening on a daily basis. So the revelations, maybe there's some revelations that have come to you. What are some things that are on your heart? Even if you have to vent. A lot of times when we write, you'd be surprised at just how relieving that can be and how relaxing that can be. get your rest. Get your rest. I know some of us might be, sleeping in late and going to bed late, and I know I've been staying up late and getting up late sometimes, but y'all make sure you get your rest. They recommend, of course, 7 to 8 hours. That may or may not work for you, but get your rest. Whatever rest looks like to you, make sure you get your rest. And your mental health. If you need to talk to someone, the counselors, the psychologists, the therapists, they're doing virtual or phone conference sessions. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to do that, because this is tough. And for those people who struggle with depression anyway, with anxiety, with addictions, all of those things, this can be a really, really difficult time for those individuals. And also during this time, think about your habits. You know what I'm saying? Think about, are there any habits or any routines or anything that I can change or anything that I need to change about me? Not that it's we're bad people, but is there anything or any habits or anything that I see that I need to change? Do I need to check in with my own emotions to see where I am and what adjustments, if any, that I need to make? There was a time in my life where I used to put Post-it notes around the house, positive affirmations, where I used to say positive affirmations for myself. And during that season of my life, that was very helpful. So if that's something that you need to do for yourself, I'm going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It may be a minute, but it's going to be okay. Whatever those affirmations are, sometimes that helps. Reach out to family and friends, making sure you're staying connected. You're checking in with family and friends and making sure that everyone is okay. We've got Zoom, we've got FaceTime, Facebook, whatever it is, whatever format that you can utilize to stay in touch with family and stay connected. We may be physically separate, but we can still stay connected emotionally, okay? Those are just a few things I wanted to drop in your spirit. I hope that helps. Again, I am Paula G of The Paula G Show, My Journey with Paula G. You can go to my website, paulagvoice.com. Also my YouTube channel, because these will be going on to my YouTube channel. You can go to the YouTube channel and subscribe if you'd like to hear and see more of these. I've got some fitness videos up there that I put together as well. And we're going to do a bit of a short mini workout after this as well. All right, stay safe, stay healthy. Until next time, embrace the journey. All right, fam, we're ready for our workout for today. So today we do a little bit of leg work. If you have stairs, you can do them on your stairs, or you can just do them on the floor. But we're just trying to be creative in this whole pandemic situation. So you start on the stair, you hold the railing, and you can go down one step because we're working on the legs. Come up like so. 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you're overachiever, you can take it down 2 steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you do those, you gotta watch your knees. Okay, try not to extend your knees over your toes. You want to turn around, do the other side, the same thing. So you got 1, you got 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can take it down. 1, 2, watch your balance. 3, 4, 5. You can do as many of those as you'd like to do. Hopefully that'll help. Got the legs in. Blessings to you all. Until next time, embrace the journey.